Some years ago, when AT&T was in the process of deregulating, they were no longer a monopoly. They had competition, MCI and Sprint. I was invited in by some of their senior leaders to run a series of brainstorming sessions to help them come up with new products and services, which I was glad to do. So there I am, working with several brilliant people, trying to help them figure out the new technologies and the new products of the future. The morning went quite well. They were very satisfied. They went to lunch and they came back. While they were out to lunch, I noticed in the corner of the room there was a porcelain dog, a kitschy little piece of hotel tchotchke, something that you would probably not buy at a yard sale. It was puzzling to me why this porcelain dog was in the room, but it captured my attention and I picked up the little porcelain dog. I put it on a chair. I put my tie on it and my sunglasses, and I just let it be to see what would happen when people came back from lunch. People came back from lunch, and the first thing they noticed, of course, was the porcelain dog, the mascot, it seemed, in the middle of the room. So everyone got into the act. Someone took off her necklace and put the necklace around the dog. Someone had his "Hello, my name is" name badge and put that on the dog. Somebody put something else on the dog, a scarf. So in a few short minutes, this little porcelain, grungy, homely-looking dog took on a very surreal-like, humorous persona. When we began the second part of the brainstorming session, instead of turning to my standard set of techniques and tools that I was going to run them through, I had everyone stand around the porcelain dog. I guided their attention to the dog and I asked them one question. What clues about future technologies do you get at AT&T from this little beautiful porcelain dog? First they looked at me like I was a complete idiot, a complete moron. And then in a light and playful way, the ideas started flowing. They started jamming with each other, dog and technology ideas. It led to an idea which they then named the Paw Phone, which was a phone, which was a one-button phone that would be a very niche market for the handicapped or the blind or the homebound person who was somewhat medically suspect. And in a difficult situation, they would have the kind of a dog that would be trained to push the button on the phone. This was before more nuanced, more advanced technology came on the way that would make that particular product obsolete. But at that time, it was new. And so they got very excited about it. They developed it. And when it was time to pitch ideas to the focus group at the end of the day, of the 10 big ideas that were selected and feedback given on, the third most popular idea was the Paw Phone. They were astounded that an idea that came from a goofy porcelain dog wearing sunglasses and a tie would be the catalyst to get them to get out of their little box and dream up something that may have been and might have been a big product for them. And indeed, they did some development, and an early version of that product was developed by them. The catalyst, an oddball, strange, unanticipated, illogical, off-the-grid moment. And for anybody who's interested in breakthrough ideas or breakthrough thinking, I invite you to consider those moments that would be ignored, forgotten, or considered as trivial, because often it is those moments that are the ones that spark something profound.